Mr. Kendrick, if you are on the platform, please raise your hand, please, Mr. Kendrick.
Give me 1 second, Judge. You have several inmates that have to share booths, so
Yes,
he's
ma'am.
gonna come in 5 North. Give me 1 second. He's gonna come in the 5 North booth.
Okay, just hang tight. All right, thank you. Mr. App, my plan is to, since okay.
Judge,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry. Inmate Kendrick just entered 5 North booth whenever you're ready.
Mr. Kendrick, raise your hand, sir. All right. All right, Mr. Apt, I understand you have several motions. I'm just going to note them for purposes of the record. One, you have a motion to sever, an amended motion to sever. Two, you got a general demur, motion to strike, motion to dismiss, an amended general demur, motion to strike, motion to dismiss, a special demur, motion for additional time to file additional motions. That's very trendy, Mr. Apt. Amended motion for additional time to file amended motion or additional motions, consolidated motions, and a motion to strike. Is that correct?
That sounds very accurate. I try to be as trendy as possible.
All right, okay. I will group you with the folks that are that have filed severance motions. So if you could just bear with me. I do believe I'll have to hear your motion, your general and special demurs. So let me go ahead and as soon as I'm finished, just I'll put you in line for me to do that. Okay?
Your Honor, we are here at the court's pleasure.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure I've accounted for everything to begin with, and but I'll call you in just a minute. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
This is Young Thug. Everyone is in here. The whole game.
Your Honor, I apologize. Mr. Steele has brought to my attention that we also have, just for business keeping, for keep things organized, my client is to be in potential conflict.
Yeah, I was going to do that. That's one of the things I can probably take care of now. So, Mr. Stillwell.
Judge, if I can,
Yes.
he also needs to be arraigned on a new indictment.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, in fact, I've got that right here to do. So I'll go ahead and do that. I think that we did the arraignment last time, Mr. Geary, but
I didn't have it down, Judge. I want to argue with court.
let me just ask counsel, Mr. App. The last time you were here, did you waive arraignment on the new indictment?
I cannot say I know we've been arraigned once, but it might have been on the old indictment.
Let me just, in the abundance of caution. First, let me find Mr. Kendrick. Mr. Kendrick, raise your hand again. Miss Amana, can you go ahead and, unmute 506, please?
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's unable to mute at this time.
Yeah, we're still having technical difficulties, Mr. App. Mr. App, do you want to waive formal arraignment, have the court enter a not guilty plea on behalf of your client, otherwise have at least 10 days to file motions from the receipt of discovery, sir? Or any of these additional motions that you might want to, raise at that point in time that may be appropriate?
Thank you. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, granted. And, again, we'll leave it for 9 January of 2023. And let me go, so that handles the new arraignment ending in 572. Correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Let me go ahead and deal with the issue of the waiver involving Mr. Steele, okay? So can we come on up, please? But I am going to need Mr.
Judge, you're asking for, Shannon Stillwell.
I was, but I've got something more immediate. For Mr. Kendrick, is there any way that we can move him to maybe an adjacent booth that has audio? Because I'm going to need to talk to him, and we're having audio issues in N506.
Okay, give me 1 second.
All right. Hold on, Mr. Kendrick. Hold on. They're gonna move you in just a minute, okay? Just give me a second, okay? All right.
You are now watching the arraignment of Young Thug and the Slime Gang court hearing.
Okay, while we're waiting, let's see if do we have Mr. Stillwell with us now, madam?